Former APD Chief Mike Geier is trying to shed a new light on what he says is the true meaning of being a police officer. He just released a new book, The Blue Journey. It also highlights how his time at APD came to an end. Julie Frendeck sat down with Geier today to dive into his decades in law enforcement.
Michael Geier had a passion for policing ever since he was a little kid.
Everybody plays cops and robbers, and I always wanted to be the good guys.
After years of feeling lost in college, it finally hit him in the middle of a sociology class.
And it was a picture of a little boy sitting on his dad's lap who's in a police uniform. And he says, "Dad, when I grow up, I want to be just like you." And it was like an epiphany.
He started his career in Wilmette, Illinois, a suburb outside Chicago.
I loved coming to work. I mean, I didn't want to go home. They would yell at me at the end of the day, "Bring your car in," and so it just worked out.
After about 18 years with that department and an unfortunate health diagnosis for his wife, he looked for a warmer, drier climate and landed on Albuquerque.
I had to go through a full academy, shave my head, 41 now, not 21, and everybody around me looks like they're kids, and everybody is teaching, yelling at us are, younger too.
He worked his way through the ranks and different assignments until he got a chance to take over as chief in Rio Rancho.
I figured I was up for the challenge.
After 3 years there, he stepped into the chief position in Albuquerque in 2017, just 2 years after the Department of Justice started its oversight.
It was hard. It wasn't. I can't say it was easy. I can't say I did. I mean, I worked with them. I tried to, accommodate them. For the most part, some of them actually listened, and understood, and were pretty decent about it. And but overall, it was just, it was like, well, who's really the chief of this department?
Come 2020, Geier found himself on the outs.
But I just felt I wasn't ready. I mean, I didn't feel it was my time. I don't think that I left on my terms, so to speak. But at that point, I really, didn't have a set date. But I think I had projects on the burner that I really wanted to finish that would have helped, more.
Since then, he took decades of journals, stories, and knowledge and turned them into The Blue Journey, Memoirs of a Cop's Cop. His new book, just released earlier this month.
There's examples of incidents that really churned those same emotions I felt. I was at a school shooting way back in 1988 and walking around and seeing the kids' bloods and things like that. And, you don't ever forget that stuff.
Geier hopes the book provides readers with an inside look at the human side of policing and the sacrifices officers make.
You were talking about, missed piano recitals or, baseball games or birthday parties or holidays and working shifts where you're sleeping during the day and the kids got to walk around on eggshells. Treat your cops good. I mean, most of them are really out there for the right reasons, and it's a calling, and they didn't just get their job out of a want ads. This is something that meant something to them, and the more that I went on with the job, the more that I saw that.
Julie Frendeck, KOB4.
Geier plans to give a portion of the book's royalties to the 100 Club of New Mexico. It helps the families of sworn officers and firefighters who lose their lives in the line of duty.